I'm standing in the entrance of the SPCA's Adoption Center at the Galleria Mall. This is the season of giving and receiving, and for hundreds of cats, this center has given them the greatest gift of all, the gift of life. I'm here with my new best friend, Jason. In the 2 years since this adoption center opened at the Galleria, the SPCA has not had to put down a single healthy cat. In the year before the center opened, it unfortunately had to put down more than 100 healthy animals simply because it had no room at any of its shelters. Now, the best way to get cats adopted is to put them in a place where people see them. There's no better place than in a mall. I'm here with Barbara Carr, who's the director of the SPCA, and our new friend, Twinkle. Barbara, how did it happen that you opened this storefront 2 years ago?
Well, Rick and Lisa Lewis, the former owners of the Talking Phone Book, had heard about the dilemma we were having with having to put healthy cats to sleep, and they really wanted to help us, and they came up with the initial funding for us to open here at the mall.
So, Barbara, how many cats have been adopted out of this storefront since you opened 2 years ago?
Well, 2,700 and more than 2,700 of SPCA cats, and nearly 500 cats from our partners, the Heart, Second Chance, 10 Lives, and the Buffalo City Animal Shelter. So a lot of cats.
So it's been a success, obviously. Of those more than 2,700, that is what percentage of the overall cats that get adopted out of the SPCA?
Well, it's 1 in 4. So 1 in 4 cats is finding a home here. So you can see that's 25% more cats that are getting the opportunity to go into a home.
So it's kind of changed the dynamic of cat adoption in Erie County.
Yes, it has. I mean, we're finding homes for all the cats, not just the healthy ones, but even the ones that come to us sick. We're now able to take care of those cats and find them homes. It's just fantastic.
Twinkle, how do you feel about that?
He really likes
good.
that.
Oh. Thank you, Twinkle. It's a little known fact, but in private life, I am known as the Cat Whisperer. Twinkle and I are going to have a little session right now. Twinkle, how do you feel about being here? Really likes it. Twinkle, what's your wish for this holiday season? To find a loving home. I'm here with
Shannon Suchi from Buffalo, New York.
And Shannon, you were passing by, you walked in. What do you think?
It's great that they're actually willing to bring cats into the mall because there's more prospective buyers to get them homes.
And are you looking to adopt today?
No, I'm not. I just actually adopted 2 cats from the Buffalo shelter downtown.
All right, so you filled your quota for this year, but there's always next year, right?
Yeah, there definitely is. I'd love another kitten or cat.
But this makes it convenient for people, you think, to just kind of step in as they're doing their shopping?
Yeah, they don't have to go all the way out to Tonawanda to the SPCA there. It's convenient for the people that are actually willing to look for pets while they're at the mall. Mm-hmm. And it's a great place to see new kittens and other breeds of animals here.
Barbara, who's our handsome friend here?
Well, this is Ainsley. Ainsley was a cat who came to us sick. We were able to treat him in a foster home, and now he's here and up for adoption.
Well, from the looks of this handsome young man, he's not going to be up for adoption very long.
Right.
So another happy ending is in the works here. There's also, I think, a larger story to tell here. Not only has this center saved hundreds of cats, thousands of cats in Erie County, but it's also been an inspiration for other storefront centers around the country.
Oh, absolutely. You know, it sort of spread out from here. All of a sudden, there was one in Albany. They'd called me and said, how do you do this? How do you do this? Another one in New York City. And then I worked very closely with the shelter in New Mexico, and they just had me down to show me their cat adoption center because we had inspired them so much.
Point of fact, the SPCA gets no government funding. It exists completely on private donations. Mm-hmm. Barbara, is there any person or entity in particular that's helped to sustain this storefront adoption center?
Well, a lot of our donors have stepped forward with smaller gifts, but Ron Benderson of Delta Sonic has taken a huge step to helping us maintain this space and pay the rent and, you know, all that sort of stuff. So we're very fortunate.
Ice Cube just called me over, and Ice Cube has one particular request for this holiday season. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ice Cube would very much like a happy home. So if anyone out there can provide that, She's waiting right here at the Adoption Center at the Galleria Mall.